The makings of becoming a high school football coach. My future career. The makings, the salary, and the impact of being a high school football coach. Being a high school football coach can be a lot of fun, intense, and of course, deals with a sport that everyone dearly loves, football. Kinesiology and sports studies is one of the best routes to take to starting a high school football coaching career. Kinesiology is basically the study of human movement through things like sports and exercise. Sports studies is just like how it sounds, studying the history of sports and how it has made an impact with race, gender, and through time itself. The start of the journey. It is best to start out small or volunteering to help out with youth football and getting involved with the community. Newfound experience and knowledge is gained through this process and learning to deal with parents. When starting with college, it is best to attend every clinic you can, go and visit any practice that's available, and introduce yourself and visit with every coach that you can meet. When it comes down to coaching high school football, it is best to have a bachelor's degree in programs like kinesiology, sports studies, physical education, and there's a couple more. While doing that, it would also be great to be certified to teach a subject because it will provide more opportunities and a better chance at getting hired. Making that money. Being paid as a high school football coach can vary on a couple of things like experience, school size, and what degree and certifications you have. Coaches without a teaching degree were earning about $37,610 in 2013. But to be certified to teach, and you'll be looking at making much more than that, like the high school teachers that were making about $58,260 that same year. Remember, it can also be based on how well the team performs. The more wins, the more increase you see in your paycheck. The more losses, the more the pay will stay the same. How well do you know your football coach? Ever wonder what your coach has to go through in their day-to-day lives? What he does whenever he's not coaching or after school hours? The coach about 90% of the time will miss what is going on with their families. Even when they are home, they're not really home, but instead probably wondering about how practice went or the upcoming game. Families miss their husbands, dad, at family time, award ceremonies, plays, and more. The wives will know what they're getting themselves into, but the kids will learn as they grow up. For some kids, it could be a short time or as long as way past after they graduate from high school. The wife understands and knows that their husbands can't do without having football in their lives. The parents' feedback. Whether it is volunteering to assist with youth football or coaching high school football, at some point parents are going to want to get a word across. Coaches frequently discover that parents are the most conspicuous and often present one of the greatest challenges to developing and leading their team. Parents get upset whenever they see their child on the sidelines, not having any playing time, and just watching mostly everybody else play the entire time. With that, the parents start questioning the coach's methods and will confront them about why their child isn't playing as much as the other kids. They even do things like send a writing text message at halftime during a game. There wouldn't be any reason to argue back because how can they be critical of somebody who cares so much about their kid and wants their kid to be successful so bad? Therefore, coaches are suggested to have good communication with the parents so they can fulfill their roles as a leader in sport and create a positive sport experience for student athletes both on the field and at home. It's more than just a job. True, it is a coach's job to teach athletes how to play the game really well, but that's only part of the job. One of the joys of being a coach is that they serve as favorable external influences to their players and engage more fully in player growth and development on and off the field. Coaches tend to have a positive impact on the student athletes' lives, develop the student athletes in order to reach their full potential, teach them about life skills, self-esteem skills, as well as learning ways to handle failure and adversity. Reflecting on the presentation. I admit at the beginning of this project I was stressed because I was thinking too hard on it, so I broke it down and kept it simple. Throughout the process, I got to explore my dream job, what path I'm going to take, and what challenges lay ahead of me. Even though this is my first college presentation, I now know how to go about it, and just following the grading rubric helps keep it simple. With future presentations, if I get stumped or hit a brick wall, I can go back to this and get ideas on what I can do, or show others what I did and how they can apply it to their work. I definitely gained knowledge and experience just from this one class, from this one project, and now I feel like doing more presentations will become easier.